lovely ones, how you going? Hope you're doing well. So here we are in October already. Crazy stuff, right? So I'm a couple of days late doing the October reading, but I'm going to blame it on the full moon. We all know how we all go a bit crazy pants, some of us, right? Anyway. So Divine Connections for October. As I said, as always, guys, if it doesn't resonate, it's not the right reading for you. So please only take what you need and leave what you don't. We're going to look at the energies between the masculine and feminine and look at what's happening in the head, heart, and intentions for this month. And we'll get some messages as well. So, oops, they're all wanting to jump out. High energy. Let's start again. Let's get one overall energy for the connection for October 2020. Wow. Okay, so we're getting lost love, surrender, healing, and release. And we'll get a card for each of the masculine and the feminine. The first thing I'm getting with this is that things have been shifting drastically, and in the sense of people are releasing and ready to step into a better place where they can heal, or for some healing, but for some to actually move into that state of surrendering the outcome of the connection and surrendering any expectations that they have around their partner, their counterpart. So let's see what the overall energy is for the masculine for October and how this relates to lost love. Yeah, okay. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, so full moon in Capricorn for the masculine. I feel like the masculines have gone through the ringer recently. They've had a lot of crap to deal with. A lot of stuff has come up for them, and it's meant that they've had to make some really hard decisions. They've also had to do a lot of healing, and they've had to let a lot of things go that aren't serving them. So, you know, it's good once you can get to that point where you surrender and you release. It means that it's the end of the cycle, as the card says, right? Which also means that it's time to open up for new beginnings. So once they're closing it out, it makes way for bigger and better things to come in. All right, what's a card for the feminine, please, for October? Intention. Beautiful. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want and be bold with your request to the universe. Yeah, as I said, I feel like the feminines have surrendered the outcome with this. They know that yes, they want to be in union, but they're also fully aware that it will happen as and when it's meant to. And releasing those expectations around that, you know. And, you know, wanting to come into this with being healed and being at their full potential. So beautiful. All right, let's look at what's happening in the masculine's headspace. So how are they feeling towards the feminine? What are they thinking towards the feminine? And what's going on in the headspace? Okay, a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. We just had a full moon in Aries, which was quite significant for a lot of the masculines. So there could have been something significant where I'm getting aha moments. Some of them have had an aha moment in relation to the connection. Things are making sense now, and things are a lot clearer. Let's get some tarot clarifiers for the masculine. Okay. 10 of Cups, yeah. So the masculines have come out of tower moments, and they're really understanding what it is that they want now in life, what makes them happy. You know, and it's taken quite a while to get to this. It's taken them a while to find their balance. They've been in some toxic cycles. I'm getting really toxic cycles, and they've been in this illusion of things that they thought were fit for them and what would work for them, have just disintegrated, and it's never been, you know, what they really expected it to be. For some masculines, they may have been moving out of previous commitments with other partners. Karmics, they might be looking at or thinking of, or have just recently moved out of karmic relationships. I see that the masculines are wanting to move forward, but they want to take things slowly. I feel like they've been through just way too much, and you know that they need to work out a tangible plan for how they move forward this time. Yeah. Releasing the burdens of, you know, what's going on in their day-to-day life. And for some of them here, I feel like they are getting help. They're getting assistance in relation to this. They're getting guidance, not only, you know, from their spiritual team, but also from not many, but maybe one or two key people that are there to help them along the way. For some of them, I'm getting that these are people, or could be a person that's just recently come into their life to help them get through this tough cycle. All right, let's see what's happening with the feminines in their headspace towards the masculines. Oh, get too many there. We're not going to take all those. Let's just grab one, please. Miracles, yeah. The feminines are open. They're open, you know, that they've handed it back to spirit. They're saying, you know what, and look at this, 10 of Cups the same on the bottom of the deck. They're saying that, you know, it's going to happen. It's if I surrender this, and look, we've got here as well, surrender the how. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your progress has been sorry, I can't even read that. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. So this is what we were saying before, right? They're in a space where they're understanding that they've had to hand it back. They've had to surrender it. They need to just allow things to happen, and the masculines will come through as and when they're meant to. Yeah. There will be an offer of love coming through. There will be an offer of love coming through. And I think that the feminines are aware of this. They know that they've had to walk away. They know that they've had to it's been a spiritual healing journey, and it's something that they've had to work on. But they feel in their heart that they're coming back. They're coming back. For some of them, there may be it's just because this one came out reversed. I don't normally do reversals, but you know, when it jumps out at you, then you got to look at it. There may have been a situation where they haven't been 100% honest with their masculines, and they will be getting an opportunity to speak their truth in relation to that, which is good. Yeah, look at this. 10, 10, 10, right? So end of a cycle. End of a cycle. The feminines are knowing what is happening, how it's all going to come to pass, and, you know, what's coming next. That they just have to be patient, and they have to just keep being in a space of unconditional love, you know, without all the expectations and all the bullshit that goes around that. They know that something tangible will come through with the Ten of Pentacles. They know that, you know, this will be a solid, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, commitment, relationship, a union. But they just have to hold on and wait at this point in time. All right, let's see what's happening across the connection in the headspace. One card, please. Here we go. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Yeah, this is exactly what we were saying on both sides, right? The masculine knows what he wants now. What they want. Sorry, it could be he or she. What they want. And the feminine knows that it's coming through. They just have to take the expectations off it. All right, what's happening in the heart space for the masculines? Confidence is your key to success. Deck upside down. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. So we're getting to fire signs here too. So that could be relevant to someone. You could be talking about a masculine who is a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Saggy. Let's see what else. What else is happening in the heart space? Oh, guys, mirror, mirror on the wall. Here we go. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Now look at this masculine, right? They have the Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. You know, they know that they're at the end of this cycle. They're at the end of the cycle, and they now know what they want. They want a tangible outcome with their feminines, with their counterparts. Yeah. They want to move forward. They want to make it happen. I'm getting here that there is, I'm not sure how many this relates to, but there are a few masculines here that aren't quite confident about, they know what they want, but they're not quite confident about moving forward in this space. Yeah, they're a little bit stuck here. So it may be some past, it may be related to past history of how things were left the last time, right? Yeah. The masculine may have treated the feminine as an option, may have discarded. There may have been some really low energy behavior for them from the masculine to the feminine. But I think, you know, guys, if you're listening, guys, girls, if you're listening, you know, you're just going to have to be brave. Be brave, be confident. As this says, right, confidence is your key to success. So you don't know what's happening on the other side of the fence. Maybe you do, depending on your situation. But hang in there and be brave and just see what comes about, because I know that on this side, it's looking quite receptive. All right, feminines, what is happening in your heart space towards your masculines? Ah, beautiful. Delight. So count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in the simple things. Always expect the best. Yeah. Live in your bliss. I'm feeling that the feminines are doing that at the moment. They're doing things that make them happy. They're trying to change patterning too. I was getting earlier when I was preparing the cards around making shifts in your life that make you happier, right? That change your focus on just sitting there and waiting for your masculine to come in. So, you know, looking after yourself and being true to yourself, speaking your truth, moving forward in a place of joy and happiness, right? And you have that knowing. You already have that knowing that this is coming through, and you know that in your mind and also in your heart space, right? So the most important thing, there's so many pentacles here. This is going to be, look, and you both got aces in the heart space. 3 aces are coming up here. So they're both wanting, you're both wanting new beginnings. They're both wanting to move forward, and it's quite strong on both sides that this is something, this is an intention that is wanting to happen. But hey, I could be wrong. As I said, if it's not for your situation, then, you know, leave it be. Right. Let's these are the most hardest cards to shuffle because they're heart-shaped. Anyway, just a bit of side info there. Right, let's grab one for the heart space. Okay. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. I feel that is for the masculine in particular. You know, let go of how things ended last time. It's not going to serve you. Be strong, be confident, and move forward. It's right there waiting for you. Okay, so what look, it's been pretty clear what their intention, what they're feeling, but let's see what they're intending to do, because it mightn't always be the same thing. So what are the masculine's intentions for October 2020 towards your feminines? Can't make this shit up, guys. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra, and we have a new, I think it's a supermoon coming up this month. We're in Libra season. Interesting. The 4 of Wands just jumped out then. What else do we got? 9 of Swords. Yeah. If they can get out of their headspace and stop over-analysing the crap out of everything, they might be able to come forward and start this amazing new romantic cycle. Yeah, they've got to be strong. So we've had, you know, Leo here twice. So it could be a masculine that's a Leo, but I'm getting that they need to be strong and they need to just let go of all the crap that went on before. Yeah, there could have been, as I said, they could have been treating the feminine as an option. There could have been abandonment that went on in the past. Yeah, I don't like to use the term, but you know, there could have been some ghosting that's happened. The masculine's in a position that they're saying, okay, I have to come back on this. So how is this going to work? What will they do? Yeah, they're in the head. So look, I don't know, guys. It's up to the masculines at this point. There's all this love in the head and the heart space, but it's going to be whether they're going to act on it. Whether they will act on it. So, you know, do they want to be brave and step into something absolutely amazing? Or are they just going to sit in their own sorrow, in their own pain, in their own misery, and allow themselves to, you know, just think about what if. All right, feminines, what is your intention towards the masculine for October? Intuition. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. Yeah. Feminines, if the masculines are in this headspace, I would suggest to you to continue to send the love. Yeah. And you know, you've done a lot of your healing, which has created this whole environment and this change anyway, right? So send through the love. Send through the love. let them know that it is a safe place for them to approach you, that regardless of all the crap that went on in the back, you've healed from it and you've moved forward. You know, you're in a good place now. Yeah, you've gone within and done your healing. One more, please. Yeah. You've changed. You've moved. You've turned a cycle, and now you're just waiting on divine timing. You know, there's not much you can do. You can keep sending the love, keep working on yourself, keep healing what you need to heal for both of you, because it will help both of you. And wait in and just, you know, get on with your life and make yourself happy and know that you know, you are getting the right messages and they are coming through. So okay, let's get a possible energy for the intention across the connection, please, for October. This one, healing. Yeah. Imagine yourself and your beloved, and this is obviously for the feminines, so I just mentioned this, surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Yeah. I'm hoping the masculines are, you know, going to step into this brave energy, this strength energy. And because it looks like it's just all there waiting for them. Okay, let's just get one more final advice from Spirit for the connection for October. Enchanted forest. Oh, how beautiful. Mystery, magic, and excitement. Yeah. So guys, it can be amazing. I think this month it's going to really come down to the masculines on whether they're going to take any action. The feminines are working hard on healing the connection, healing themselves, and they know that it will come together as and when it's meant to. All right, let's get some messages, guys. What do the masculines want to say to the feminines? What do we got here? Okay. Oh, here we go. I'm fighting with my thoughts. So this is what we were talking about before. You know, there's this whole, I'm getting a whole thing about how the hell am I going to approach them after what I've done. So I'm not quite sure what it is that they have done. But, you know, this is going to be part of their journey to be brave. If they really, really want this connection, then they have to be brave. We're getting songs speak directly to me from you. So you feminines, you might be getting messages through songs, vice versa. One more, please. Oh, I don't want to come out. Oh, here we go. Oh. It's been a bit stubborn. Okay, I have surrendered the outcome for us. Okay. So we might be having a bit more mirroring here, right? They might be looking at, okay, if I can't get out of my headspace, I might have to surrender it, which is fine also, right? If you can't be brave, then surrender it back up to your I am presence, to your higher self. And, you know, who knows? Might just run into each other down the track, and either way, you're going to have to be brave to approach them at some point in time. So, feminines, what do you want to say? I had to run from the intensity of the connection. I'm getting this in relation to whatever it was that the masculines had done that had hurt the feminines. They may have reacted in a way that wasn't in their truest intent, their truest self. Yeah. I was terrified of how strong the connection was. Yep. So it's been a big learning curve for the feminines. They've come a long, long way through this. Done a lot of healing for both. I'm sorry I hurt you. Yes, I feel like there's a bit on both sides. At the bottom of the deck we got, I want to offer you my love. Anyway, guys, I hope that helps. Be true to yourself. Lots of love, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.